Inside Shopify Flow, open Browse Templates and search for Scheduled Email. In the results, look for Scheduled Email to Newsletter Tagged Customers. This template is powered by FlowSend, the Flow Mail app that handles transactional email delivery inside Shopify Flow. Open the template detail page and review the workflow before installing. On the Canvas preview, the logic is simple, clean, and easy to follow. Scheduled time trigger, get customer data action for each loop and send transactional email action. The goal is simple: automatically email newsletter tagged customers on a weekly schedule. Click Install, read the pre-install note, and confirm. FlowSend reminds you to configure SMTP settings inside the FlowSend app first, so newsletters can actually send when the workflow fires. Flow opens the workflow in draft mode. On the Builder canvas, you can see the full path. Select Test Event, the scheduled time trigger, get customer data action for each loop, and send transactional email action. Everything is wired and ready for review. Before turning this on, open Test Your Workflow. This lets you simulate the trigger with real stored data and confirm each step behaves exactly the way you expect. Click Add Event and create a test event. Fill in the fields Shopify Flow expects, like the scheduled time. These values mirror what Shopify Flow passes when a scheduled run begins. Save the event. It now appears on the canvas as your test run, so you can walk through the trigger and the action with realistic data before going live. Select the scheduled time trigger and inspect the configuration. This fires when the specified day and time is reached. It runs on a recurring schedule where you can set the frequency, starting date, and time zone. Review the trigger data to make sure your weekly newsletter fires exactly when your customers are most active. Now open Send Transactional Email. This is the FlowSend action that emails your customers through your FlowSend SMTP setup. Set the recipient to the customer email variable. Customize the subject with your newsletter title and draft the body with liquid variables to personalize the discount code and message details. Connect your domain inside FlowSend for maximum deliverability. When the trigger and action look correct, click Turn on Workflow and confirm inside the activation modal. This moves the automation from draft into live execution. The workflow is now active. Whenever the schedule is reached, Flow automatically gets your newsletter customers and emails them through FlowSend. Shopify Flow owns the automation. FlowSend handles the mail. If you do not have FlowSend installed yet, the install link is in the description below.